So Kiki down there in them Huntsville streets stealing,
That's next season.
which was the best thing of this episode. So let's stay tuned for more.
We keeps it real, expressing how we feel. Whoa. So come on in and sip some tea. Join the KOURTNEY family. We're about relationships and review, making it fun just for you. Go with God, let God go with you. It's time for Courtney and Eddie.
I always put God first. Hey, what's up, co-ed Ken folks? How y'all doing? Welcome back to another video of Courtney and Eddie. I'm Eddie, aka E-Dub. This is my lovely wife.
Courtney, also known as Coco.
This right here is Courtney and Eddie. This channel is all about relationships. It's all about reviews. It's all about entertainment. It's all about our famous rants. And tonight, or today, whatever you want to call it, we're going to be talking about Love and Marriage Huntsville, our last review.
Ooh, child, we made it through. All
Yeah,
right.
this is our last one, y'all. So we're going to try to go out with a bang or whimper.
So if you're brand new to this channel and haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. If you like watching our Huntsville reviews, don't worry about that. Go over there and watch them other reviews that we got, y'all, that we really, truly can have a good time. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. And yeah, let's just go ahead and get into it. Yeah, this is our
I said our last review of Huntsville.
Yeah, this is our last one. But I also want to let you guys know that we have officially started the process. If you would like to be a part of our virtual singles mixer, then you make sure that you send an email to dating@singleandavailablemixer.com, dating@singleandavailablemixer.com.
Say that
and in a
three
few
times really fast.
in like 24 to 48 hours, you should receive a questionnaire that you fill out, and we can go from there. All right, you guys. So let's go ahead and get into it.
That's my foot.
Black to the community. I think that's what it was called. So it started out with, I just wrote Stormi and went off on Martell. That's basically how that went, honey. Because she wanted to make sure she got her point across.
Man, she did.
She wanted to make sure she let you know, okay, you're going to go down like that. I'm going to get my husband to deal with you. Don't come to me talking about no raggedy $100. Do not sit up here and embarrass me nor my brand. And then she went to say, I'm $1 million, blah, 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 blah. So, yeah, she was like, and like we said last time, it was very tacky. It was uncouth to sit up there and say that. Now, one, not only did you say it to her, but two, you said it on camera, which kind of would make it seem like to the viewers, oh, she can't do $100? What? She trying to get away? So it was just the whole optics of it. What you want to say?
I think the viewers know that she gonna afford $100. I know they can. I know they think that now. But regardless, Marcel, that's not professional, man. You can't wait till the day of the event to ask somebody for some money. You know, especially when you ask them to be on the event or at the event. You asked her to be on the panel. You know, come on. Now, you might have an issue with her having, taking up so much space. Okay, I get that, but still, it is what it is with that, Don't ask her for money at the last. Don't ask nobody for money at the last minute, man. Because if I was her, man, man, you need to be paying me to be here. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest with you. You're going to ask me for $100? You're going to try to embarrass me?
Yeah.
For a stack? They call $100 a stack. $1,000. For a Benjamin, that's what they call it. You gonna ask me for a Benjamin?
They really don't say that no more, baby.
Don't.
Just say they're gonna ask you $100. Just say
$100. You gotta be cool with it, man. You can't say $100. You said a C note. Yeah, it's still
that's a car note.
It's a C note.
Car note?
No, it's not. That's $100.
What's the setup? Oh, okay. What's the C?
I don't know.
Okay, then stop saying stuff you don't know, old man. So anyway, so she pretty much go off on him. Tisha kind of tried to say something, but Stormi wasn't having it. She didn't care nothing about all that, honey. She was going off on him, and she was that serious, and she walked off. She said, "Don't you ever do that again, ever in your life." Martell was trying to you know what I'm saying,
smooth things over.
or make light of it, kind of joke around and stuff like that. But you'd have already pissed her off, so it was too late.
Yeah. You know, bottom line, man, like I said, you don't do that, man. Come on.
So in the next scene, you got Mel in the car with her brother. What's his name? Marcus. So they on their way to Blaque's the expo, and yeah, it really wasn't much in that. You know what I'm saying? Said something about his Martell gonna be there or something. So Martell show up, Martelling like he do, honey, walking up in there. And so Maurice asked Martell, like, where your wine at, dude? Like, this is a, Blaque Expo. We showcasing our Blaque business things that we got going on. He was like, man,
can I say this?
Go ahead.
Yeah, Martell making an excuse in my opinion.
For sure.
He making an excuse. He dropped the ball on that, and he was trying to cover it up by saying, well, you know what? Nah, I shine already. I'm gonna let somebody else come up and shine. You know what I'm saying? Let somebody else come up, at the expo and let them kind of introduce their wine or introduce their product. So, but basically, he dropped the ball, man. You know, I'm like Maurice. I don't care how many times you advertise your product. If there's some people around, continue to advertise it. That's how you market yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's how you get your stuff out there to the masses. And I have to admit, when Martell and Mel was together, Mel, she was a genius. She did the dang on thing when it came to marketing. I give her that. You know what I'm saying? And Martell just don't know how to market himself. And that's something he's gonna have to work on.
And then, because if you need help, like you get a team or somebody like that, but get a team.
But some people can't afford a team. And you probably can't afford a team, especially dealing with all these court cases and stuff. And you got to pay all these lawyers and stuff.
That he caused on
himself. Oh, yeah, true.
But anyway, so yeah, I think like if he would have brought that, first of all, he act like he too cool to bring. I can't see him pulling stuff up out the thing and putting it on the dial and pushing it up in there and putting this big old product. Most of this stuff like
Martell
that, he ain't finna do all.
Yeah, Martell has an image he's trying to portray. You know what I'm saying? With the suits and the fitted suits and the GQ look. Yeah, of course he's not gonna, pulling boxes out of his car and trying to set up a table. He's not gonna do that. That goes against his image. Yeah. But like you said, have your we should have got his brother. Have his brother set it up so he can kind of learn some, of the business by doing that.
Yeah. So Martell is talking to Mel brother Marcus, and he was like, I'm sure this is production because it doesn't seem like Marcus really truly wanted to ask him them questions, but so he was like, okay, how you and Mel doing? Martell was like, we all right, we're trying to get there. And he asked him too, so are you guys in a better place? And Martell said, well, when Mel walls come down, hopefully we can get in a better place, and he said, hopefully you can help get her there. And Marcus was like, huh? And it cut, and we never heard the answer to that.
That's just shoddy production right there.
Could have kept that scene out there.
I guess they're trying to fill in the hour, I guess.
And they did a lot of filling. So let's move on along. So Martell, brother Montez, he show up. And, Martell was just saying, glad you're here. This would be a good exposure for you, kind of help you kind of put you in that business mindset. It seemed like Kimmy was late because Kimmy had radiation. And she got dolled up and came on anyway. And she looked gorgeous. But she was like, when she do radiation, she's exhausted. She's tired. But she did it. Took one for the team, honey. She showed up.
Yeah, but most people, when they do go through radiation, chemo, they do get drained. It drains your energy, man. But for her to, like you said, to get dolled up and come there, that shows her dedication to the expo. Yeah.
And it was a young lady that was talking to her afterwards and just thanking Kimmy for sharing her story and just saying, you just don't know how many people you help. Now people are even more alert to like, okay, let's go and get these breast exams, make sure we get them done yearly and everything. I just had mine done, Kimmy. So definitely I keep mine on the calendar. So yeah. Let's see. Montez and Mel have a conversation. You want to talk about that, Rick?
Basically, Mel, since she's been with Martell for like 20, she met Martell when she was 22. So basically, she knew Martez since then, since way back then. Yeah. So she still considered him as a brother-in-law. So she has seen Martez go through it, basically, you know what I'm saying, in the past. You know, I guess everything he'd been in was probably bad. And to see him there at the expo in a positive setting, that kind of touched me, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, you see somebody struggle throughout their life with, you know, being in the wrong place at the wrong times, and see them trying to get their life together and trying to just do the right thing. And, you know, yeah, I guess it would touch you in the right place because you see this person trying to do right now, finally.
Yeah.
And Mel said that, and so she teared up and everything, and so it was a sweet moment. And you know, I guess Martez, you know, said he asked Mel how you and Martell, you know, how they was getting along. He said, "I know my brother. I know my brother." So
and that says a lot right
Yeah.
there. She said, "Yeah, you do know your brother." So
Yeah.
you know, and that says a lot. So Stormi is on the phone, honey, and she was like, "What happened? What happened?" So we trying to figure out what happened, and she was on the phone with Courtney, and it seems as though the team, because she said she's gonna come here and do this expo, and she's gonna let the rest of her staff work on this big shipment that they had to get to New York, I think. And so it seems as though her staff or somebody had messed up the labels and they ran out of labels. It was like 120 something short because they put the wrong labels on the wrong products. And so that's how they ended up being short. And so anyway, so she is fussing about that, and she getting anxious,
cussing, anxious, and anxiety kicking in, and you know, I don't know if they shorthanded at the warehouse or
Signified, what's his name?
Junior.
That was Junior.
Yeah, or they just, you know, they just don't want to hire more people to save money. But man, you know, to me, no, I think they're in the process of hiring more people. But man, they need it because, you know, if you have more people there, you won't be having mistakes like that.
I don't know. Again, I do understand that it kind of takes people a minute, but in my mind, I'm thinking that Stormi them there to where
They should have more people there.
They should have more people, and it should be like the you know, the print machines.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That stuff goes zoop zoop zoop. Like it should be.
I think it's still printed by hand though. It's still sticking the stuff on.
They ain't printed by hand.
Not printed by hand. Putting the stickers on the.
It seems like they should have one of the machines that
put the stuff on the
and it go through the conveyor belt. Do that.
I think they actually put the stickers on the product by hand.
Somebody got carpet on
them. Look at this situation though. You know, they got Courtney himself got to pack up the boxes, put the boxes on the truck, drive the truck 15 hours himself. You know what I'm saying? So that's a lot of work, man. You know, so you packing and you putting labels on, then you got to drive it up there. So, hey.
Child, it ain't what I thought it was, honey. So I don't know, child. I don't know. But anyway, Tiffany walk up and, you know, ask.
No.
What happened?
She wallowed up, walla, like a little finger because she pregnant.
Okay. You stopped me for that?
Yeah, I had to get my wallet joke in.
Okay.
She wallows in
it. You got it?
She did actually wallow.
Okay. You would never know what it's like to carry a baby. Never. Yeah. So
I'm tired you talking about my stuff, man.
So anyway, Tiffany walk up and she was asking Stormi, you know, what's up, girl? I see everything going on or whatever. So Stormi was like, girl, I'm stressed. You know, we had a big shipment they had to get out. They messed up the labels, and then on top of that, then Marcel wasn't talking about me about $100, and Tiffany was like, you know, she loved to stir the pot. She was like, what? $100? You ought to be glad that you here. Like, they should be saying thank you for, you know, everything that you can contribute to everything. She was like, girl.
You know what? She is a mess maker with her little swole self. Love stirring the pot. The pot is already stirring. She comes stir some more. You know what I'm saying?
That's what she do.
Marcel said, break my $100 off food. Give my...
Maurice is
you're joking about that. I don't call him about no food.
Maurice asked Martell if, you know, his special friend was coming. You know, he got a special guest. And he's like, what special guest?
Man,
you talking about Sheree?
What special guest he talking about?
We know it's fake, honey. Y'all do too. So no, he was like, no, Sheree in California. She's supposed to be her phone, whatever the.
No, she was in California visiting a friend, and all of a sudden her phone went dead. That's creeping 101 right there, man. You go see a friend, apparently it's a guy friend, and you turn your phone off.
Oh, I guess that's stuff he used to do, but
Right.
ain't no sense of she ain't cheating because they ain't together. They not in no relationship.
Yeah,
He said that's his friend girl.
Yeah, they in a loving, hardcore relationship.
He don't even know what part of California she at. Did she go by plane, train, bus? He don't know nothing about that.
Yeah, you gotta leave that. That's a loving relationship. That's black love one.
So it seems like everybody's getting ready to come out, the speakers and everything. And I was gonna say I'm trying to think of a nickname to call him.
Martell.
Yes, I couldn't think of that.
Why are you so hard on Martell, man?
What? Because what grown man look out there? Oh, my man like coming. Well, I ain't finna do it then. She go. Oh, I ain't finna do it then. She ain't coming up here. Why she ain't coming up here? Well, I finna go and sit out there. I finna sit in the audience.
You know why he did it? See, y'all women don't understand. You don't want to be on stage, and you're not a good public speaker. You don't want to be up there, and your ex-wife, she's sitting in the audience. All she gonna do is sit back and judge you. He feel like he's been judged.
Him sat up there.
What the point is, it's different because he up there speaking, and he looked down, and he see her looking up at him. And that look on her face like, yeah, you ain't no good.
So he had a very immature, childish moment while he calling his brother-in-law, ex-brother-in-law, whatever, Marcus, immature. He very immature. So anyway, he looked at his
okay, I want to stop you
right
there. I know y'all probably got a lot of hate for this. You call it immature because this man is scared to go on stage.
No.
What?
I didn't call it immature because he's scared to go on stage. He called it immature because he looked and said, "Oh, why she ain't up here? Oh, she ain't up here. Why you up here? She ain't up here. Why she ain't do it? Oh man, why she ain't do it? I thought she would did.
Let me finish what I gotta say.
No, when you said
okay, but it's wrapped up into what I'm trying to say.
Make sure that you say why I'm saying what I said.
The reason why he was doing all that, it could because of stage fright.
Well, he did say
that. People handle anxiety totally different now. His ways might be different from my ways. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, the man don't like speaking in public. Anxiety might kick in, and that's how he reacts. Okay. Hey, ooh boy, everything that man do, y'all critique, y'all analyze, and y'all dissect.
You finished?
Yeah, I'm finished, man.
If you're going to say something, make sure you say it right. I said it was immature on how he was responding.
That's how he handling his stage fright, probably. Okay.
Probably. The word probably. You have to throw that in there because you don't know him. So that's
how you know I don't know him?
That's what I'm saying. Now going back, he said he don't like speaking in public. He does get nervous and all that stuff, and he does have anxiety.
Because what he did was mild compared to what I did when I got on stage when I had anxiety. Yeah, shoot, man, I would crack my pants up there when I was younger. Man, say something, Eddie. Say something in front of all these people. I stood up there blank-minded and didn't know what to say. I wanted to cry. I didn't know what to do. Man. I wanted to call my mama. Luckily, they didn't have no cell phones back then. I probably would have called my mama while I was on stage. So, yeah, people handling pressure totally different.
So,
they gloss over that.
They call everybody out one by one. And, Martell, we were trying to see if he going to come out because he peeking. And but he ended up coming on out.
He didn't say nothing either, hardly.
Oh, we didn't see it.
Yeah,
if they said something,
all he did walked out and giving people the mic.
Of what we saw, but doesn't necessarily mean
obvious.
You know that he didn't say nothing.
No, he probably didn't say nothing. If you don't know,
and you don't either.
My point exactly.
You notice he didn't say nothing.
I'm just saying. You said no. He probably did say something, but they didn't show that. If he did, he did.
How long was the expo? An hour or so?
Yeah.
And we saw a good what?
It don't matter.
But they probably was filming. They're probably longer than that. But you know that he ain't saying nothing.
I'm just saying. Okay, all right. Let me retract that. They didn't show him saying anything. He probably didn't say nothing either. You know what I'm saying? Okay, that's all I'm trying to say.
So in the next scene, you got Martell is asking everybody Q&A. Do y'all have any questions? They can answer. And so one guy asked a question, and Marcel was answering it, And it seems as though, I don't know, Marcel kind of let people know that he was not well versed in whatever the answer he was giving this man. And so Tiffany, in her confession, she was like, look, child, he don't even know.
See, Tiffany would be the type of person that worries me being on stage, because she sit there and judge people and you want to try to critique, what you do and what you say. Now, Marcel should just said, man, I don't know that question. Let me pass off to somebody else instead of trying to explain himself. That's what I would have done. But Marcel being Marcel, you still trying to explain himself to the guy. And he really was just talking, just to be talking.
What you call it, word salad?
Yeah, and he didn't know what the guy, what he was asking. And Tiffany called him out on it, and Tiffany said, you know what? This pregnant woman, she know what that means. I'll forget what the guy asked.
Tiffany answered the question.
Yeah, she know what she didn't answer, but she knew what it meant. You know what I'm saying? She know what it means. But I forgot what the guy he asked him about he asked Marcel about some program or something, and Martell didn't know.
Yeah. So it seems like in the next scene you got Stormi is so the Blaque Expo, it was a success for them. Everybody taking pictures. They, happy about the success of everything. And so anyway, let's move on to the next scene. You got Stormi is in the bed and she talking to Courtney, her husband, and she's telling him the incident that happened with Marcel and that $100.
And she called, and what she said, she asked Courtney. I said, I think she told Courtney, you might need to talk to Marcel. Because somebody kind of called him out for being a B. Dang, Stormi. That's kind of ruthless and cold. Called the man. Did she say he was a B or acting like a B?
Acting like one.
Yeah.
And so Courtney was like, that's something. I just drove these 15, probably 30, 40, 50 hours. And I ain't even much finna deal with that right now. But, something I'll talk to him about later.
Yeah, it was like 15 hours from Huntsville to New York.
He begins to tell her the real reason why he don't want to have a child.
Yeah, he said when they had their first child, that she was bleeding out a lot and scared them. And at first I thought, man, he's trying to put that on, because he didn't want to have another child, and I thought he was trying to use that as an excuse. And I said, okay, Courtney trying to talk himself out of it, talk her out of it because, he don't want to have another child. And he trying to use that. But he turns around and says, you know what? We can't have another child, but I don't want you to give birth to her because I don't want to see you go through that again. Because the way he was explaining that when she was giving birth to their first child, they were just dumping blood like in buckets. I don't know if he exaggerated, but that's what he was saying. And he said, well, we're going to go through a surrogate. I said it right. And that's how we're going to have a child.
Yeah, he said he really don't want to have nobody carrying his child or whatever. But he said, basically for her sake, he'll do it. She was like, so we can have a surrogate?
What happened in her pregnancy for her to bleed like that?
I mean, I don't know. It probably caused something or whatever. But,
like I said,
like women, like I said before, when you get ready to have birth, they said that a woman is near death at that moment because it's so much stuff that her body's going through in that moment.
Why y'all continue to have babies then?
Why y'all continue to get us pregnant then?
Yeah,
okay, then let's keep it moving. Like we just sit up there, ooh, I'm pregnant and nobody touched me.
Well, it takes two though.
Everybody not married. Everybody not married.
It takes two though, man. I see these women having 4 or 5 babies by different guys.
Well, that ain't me.
I'm not saying you. I'm just saying if the pregnancy is that dangerous to a woman, why continue to have babies?
Is that dangerous? But doesn't necessarily mean it's that dangerous, so to speak. But doesn't necessarily mean that in that moment that you're pushing out that can happen. That happens to you.
A lot of things can happen.
Most people have babies and they can pop it out and never have complications. Okay. But just overall, a woman is close to death.
I'm just an ignorant man talking about pregnancy. I don't know. I've never been pregnant. I've never been pregnant, so I don't know what a woman deals with, what she go through, but all I know, I hear it's real painful. I'm saying, well, it's that painful. Why y'all continue wanting to get pregnant? Shoot, man, how can a baby that big come out of a hole that
Keep
small?
your mic.
Oh, how can a baby that big come out of a hole that small?
God, that's all I can
But
say.
y'all go through a lot of pain.
Yeah, you do.
Some women get C-sections, right? Because they can't.
They get what? C-sections. See?
You know,
See?
it's
It's a C, but
that's why I said C-section.
C-sections.
Can't go back.
How many sections we have in 4 or 5?
I said C.
Section.
I said section.
No, you said session. You said C-section. I said, how many sessions we got? We got first session, then we go 2 o'clock. We're gonna break for session number 2.
All right. Okay.
Okay, I know what you're saying now.
Okay.
C-section.
The C-section. That's
Yeah.
a C-section.
C-section.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not a C-section. But
Not a
C-section.
C-section.
I thought it was C-section, like you got a section, like you go.
Section A.
Yeah, section B.
No.
Section.
Yeah. C-section.
C-section.
Not C-session.
Okay.
I know we spent too much time on that. But anyway, so your question was, why do women continue to get pregnant if the pain is so horrible?
Right.
Why do men continue to impregnate them?
It don't pain us though. That's the thing. We don't feel the pain.
I mean,
until y'all take us to court.
But some women, like Stormi, she went through a lot, but she still wants to have another child.
I don't get it.
For
man.
some people, it's worth, hey, I want to have another child.
You know, it's easy for us men.
And then for me, I've had epidurals my both of my pregnancies, so the pain, it was there, but it didn't last long. Some people in labor like 12, 15
Yeah,
hours.
I don't get. See, us men, we don't have to deal with that. We do what we do. We move on. There's no pain to us.
Literally,
you know
some of them move on.
So that's why, that's why we continue to have multiple kids. But I don't understand why y'all put your body through that.
So let's move on. So Tiffany invited the ladies to lunch, and this went
left, man.
And Tiffany said that she feels some type of way that she wasn't invited or to be a part of the Blaque Expo, and I'm saying, girl, it's huge. Like,
I think Marcel said that she was gonna be on bed rest or something like that. That's why they didn't invite her.
So and so she feels some type of way. She said she can speak, she can do all that stuff or whatever. So she feels some type of way. And
can I say something else about that? I'm not. If it was me, Marcel, I wouldn't invite Tiffany either. I don't want you to be on stage and go on the label.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to do you a favor because we don't know what sets a woman labor to go off. You know what I'm saying? It could be stressed sometimes. So you get up there trying to give a speech, you get stressed, then you go into labor, then the whole event is getting thrown to the left.
I agree. Kimmy was saying, well, that's not true, Tiffany. Tisha did in the beginning, she did say something about inviting you or something like that or whatever, and it's just a miscommunication. So I guess Tisha said it in the beginning, but she didn't follow through or whatever the case may be. But Kim was like, that's not true. But Tiffany was also saying too, like Stormi was saying, she felt like y'all invited me to this event and y'all tripping about $100 that y'all didn't tell me. And in her confession, she told me this thing up here looking like a little junior prom. It's no decor. It looked bad. It's pieced together and stuff like that. Now, what set Stormi and Tisha off? I don't know. To me, Tisha came with some energy. She really came with some energy.
I think Tisha came in like, and she felt like they did a good job pulling that event off, and she felt good about herself. She felt confident, but I felt like she was like, "You're not gonna sit there and talk down to me," you know what I'm saying? Because she said she got on to Marcel, and she said something to Stormi.
This is what she said to Storm. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
So she was saying to Storm, and she said, I didn't like the way, she said, I can't tell you how to feel. And I do know that Marcel said some stuff to you, but I didn't like how you responded. I think she was saying you was loud, you was unprofessional, you was doing all that stuff over what he said. I disagree with Tisha. I feel like you got to first get your husband in check, even though he ain't come with some crazy energy, but he kind of provoked me to act a certain way. And you can't say you didn't like the way I responded, because Stormi said, again, you can't tell me how to respond, but you need to check him, don't check me.
I agree with Stormi too, because I think Marceau set the whole thing off, in my opinion.
Mhm.
Okay, he came at Stormi wrong. Okay, he was unprofessional. Now, Stormi got the right to be upset, and that's how she handled things when she's upset. You know, that's her right, and I don't blame her for being upset about that situation. Now, I think, like you said, I don't think Tisha should have just told her not to be upset about it, because, you know, she has every right to be upset.
Yeah.
Now, I agree with you also that Tisha did say she did talk to Marceau, you know what I'm saying, and told Marceau she didn't like the way he handled the situation. So she did her part with Marceau. We just didn't see how it went down.
I would have liked to see it.
Yeah, now they should have
Because
showed up.
he like the games. He
Right.
don't take us serious sometimes.
Right.
So yeah, like what was her?
Yeah,
You know,
how did it go down
Right.
between Tisha and Marceau when she brought that situation up to him?
right.
Yeah, you're right. They should have showed that part. But yeah,
And he should apologize to Stormi.
yeah, he should most definitely apologize.
He should apologize to Stormi on how that went down, because even in Tisha and Marcel confessional, he said that somebody didn't pay their $100. She said several people didn't pay their $100.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Marceau was dead wrong for all of this. Okay, so it's just bottom line.
And so they had words. Tisha and Stormi had words back and forth. To where Stormi was, getting agitated. Tisha was like, "Girl, you don't know me. I can come across this table too." She said, "Girl, get active." The stuff that come out Stormi's mouth sometimes be funny. She said, "Girl, get active with it." You know what I'm saying? Come through, like, go do it.
You know what? And it pains me to see Black entrepreneurs, women acting like that, man. It's so unbecoming of a Black queen. Why act like that? You know what I'm saying? Why? I know it's for TV, and I know it's reality television.
You think they were just acting for TV?
No, I'm not saying. I'm just saying I know it's for TV. You know what I'm saying? They put stuff like that there for TV. You know what I'm saying? And they did a lot of positive with this episode, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? With the expo and all that, they did a lot of positive. But they end it on a bit negative. Is it worth it?
Mm-hmm.
Is it worth it, man? I hate to see Stormi and T going back and forth like that.
Yeah, because I think that they had a friendship, so to speak. But I think Stormi was like, "Girl, we was building one. I guess we was working on one." And so, I just didn't know where it come from. I know Kimmy was a little shocked. T walked off and said, "Don't y'all ever invite me to another beep 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 lunch again like this." So I was like, "Ooh."
Then Tiffany, she don't help the situation either. You know what I'm saying? She liked to stir the pot. To me, she didn't have a leg to stand on to have a gripe for not being invited to the expo. Because you're pregnant. They looking out for you. You know what I'm saying? Don't want you up there break water up there in front of everybody and somebody slip on your water and break that neck and they sue me. And I lose all my money and stuff. Then I got to go in the poorhouse and I got that robbing stuff and be on the picture of Kiki looking like this.
Looking like what? They said that Kiki was putting stuff in the purse. Huntsville police putting stuff in her purse. Not you, Miss Love and Marriage Huntsville, that you don't work your way on the show, honey, that your auntie ain't on that no more, because now you done, well, Miss Wonder wasn't stealing, honey. We didn't see that. But now you got your face plastered on and you on a TV show?
That's a very good question.
Stealing?
That's a very good point.
Stealing?
Now, are they going if she's guilty of stealing, is OWN gonna drop her?
They need to drop her.
Because it's gonna hurt their brand. You know what I'm saying?
You got folks on here. This ain't love in the hip hop. So anyway, but yeah, so she up there stealing. What else they talk about that we ain't gonna talk about no more, but we can talk about it now.
I think Kiki threw the water on
Kiki, threw
and Courtney and Marceau.
Let me say this. What you mad at your cousin for? Because she not condoning your foolishness, or because she didn't come rescue you because you was talking to Mel and you telling her, well, man, Tisha don't want to have no parts of that.
I know I wouldn't. I don't want to be associated with nobody like that.
Then they saying that she got you know what I'm saying, is she still having a drug problem? And then what she told Mel? What she just got out of what?
Rehab. She got out of rehab and stuff, man, and stealing stuff.
She didn't say she was stealing.
I'm just saying that was they showing on the. I ain't say she was stealing stuff. The police did.
Yeah, on there.
The police said that she was stealing stuff.
This lady is they putting in. She put in her purse.
And put her picture up there on the TV. She looking like this. Her purse.
Did that? I ain't see that boy. Did they? Oh, I'm gonna have to go watch that boy.
I said that's so shady.
Y'all gonna be like, y'all got to come back and finish doing it. But yeah, so that'll be the whole highlight of the rest of the half of the season. And what else?
Courtney and Marcel going back and forth.
That ain't nothing. And then
you asked me what else. Okay.
No, I'm not saying it to you, baby.
Okay.
I'm saying like that ain't nothing. Okay. You know what I'm saying? That ain't nothing. They'll get over that. Maurice and Kim and you know what I'm saying? He feel like that she should have sex.
Come on, Maurice, man. She just got a chemo. I think Maurice sleep with a dead corpse.
I just really truly think that Maurice just doing that to
get a storyline. Yeah.
What else?
That's basically it. You're right.
Yeah, that was it.
Kiki gonna be just sitting on retention next season.
And I just laugh at her from my TV screen, honey, because I'm just like, what child?
If y'all can print me a poster of what they showed on TV with Kiki and the police,
I need to go back and watch that. It was really her. I think I had my head down or something. I didn't see that.
Yeah, this one right here was accused of something like that, and they showed a picture of Kiki. I think they showed it to Mel. I forget who showed it to Mel. Was it Tiffany? Showed or they had on the phone. She showed Mel the picture. Yeah, Kiki.
Girl, you done showed your tail on these folks' TV. Child. Anyway, let's go and get out of here, you guys. We appreciate you guys for rocking with us with Love and Marriage Huntsville from season 1 until season whatever this is. We've enjoyed the ride. It's been very rocky. It's been very rough, but we've had some good fun moments, and so we appreciate you guys. You know, hey, like we said, like initially I wanted to do it because this how we started doing reviews, which was Love and Marriage Huntsville, because I had to convince this one. I said, baby, it's in our home state. We got to do it. No, I don't want to do it. No, I don't want to do it. No, I don't want to do it. But it really and truly pushed us and launched us to do reviews. So now we are doing reviews on other shows that get way more viewership than Love and Marriage Huntsville.
Without the toxicity.
Yeah, and we just laugh and have a good time. So we appreciate you guys for rocking with us. Y'all be blessed. Have a rest of a wonderful 2023. If only you watch our Love and Marriage Huntsville reviews, we wish you guys nothing but the best.
And on that note, hey, we, like she said it perfectly. You know, we wish y'all the best, and if y'all continue to watch the show, you'll watch it, enjoy it, and
entertainment. What?
Watch and enjoy. I had a struggle with the purposes. Yeah,
entertainment purposes.
Yeah, and so yeah, enjoy it, man. It's just entertainment, y'all. Don't take it so serious, you know, and just. Y'all chill out with it, man. Especially in the comments, and don't take it in. Don't let it spill over into real life, okay? Like some of y'all do.
But I don't care what y'all do in other folks' comments. But honey, you won't be over here no more with this. But yes, enjoy your life, enjoy your life, enjoy your life. Don't forget to go with God. Let God go with you.
But I might do it on my own. Depends how good it is. So I'll be up here. And I ain't gonna do it. Can't do it without my baby here. Can't do it without my baby.
Deuces.
Put God first.
Hey!